So here is the interior as I promised. This is the part 2, our first build which we have created in a Palworld 1.0. Thanks to the Palworld that they're bringing a lots of stuff, and here we are going to be showcase that in our build. And this is the full tutorial of interior. So if you didn't watch our earlier video, please go and watch, and you get a cinematic. You also get how to build a structure, and now this is for the beginner, so how to build a interior. So here we are going to be deep dive what we exactly make, and here is the look and a glimpse that what you will gonna see in this gameplay, in this walkthrough, whatever you can say in this tutorial. And here you can see that a structure, we have a production line, we have placed a pod and all, and we also created an underground facility where we can make a lots of stuff. So please be tuned and please watch, and this walkthrough is just for you, so you can pause this video and you can make exactly like this. If you want to place an interior exactly like this, so you just need to pause and see what exactly we have created. So here we are going to jump to our next structure, next building, which I called a lab building. And here you can see that we place a storage assembly line, and we have a lots of space in this build and you can create easily. We have an underground right now, which I forget to tell you in a first video. So this is the new Easter egg for you, and here you can see that we place everything which whatever we got in this new update, and we're gonna deep dive in that how we gonna build that. And here you can see that we have a storage facility, so here we can play, and there are lots of things to be discovered in this gameplay, in this walkthrough, in this tutorial. And here you can see that we have a passage and we have some tomato grown there. So for harvesting we can place this kind of a structure also. Here we have a lattice inside of that, and I will show you how everything gonna build from the scratch. And here you can see that we have a restaurant, a beautiful restaurant. It looks so beautiful that we have a fridge and all, everything that we place very beautifully. And here you can your friends can play a role play and act like a store manager and all, and you can just enjoy both together. And if you are building this in a multiplayer, that would be a great. And here you can see that we have a new thing. Here we grown some tomatoes here and some cards. You can see that pure cards and all, and hexonolite. And here you can see the shrine from inside how it's look. And it's a traditional Japanese build, and here we place a hot spring, so we have a lots of space, so we use this. And here we have a research center, so we are researching right now to open some cinematic. And here we have some this, and here Japanese structure which look cool. And what do you think about this build? Please do comment below, and please see this video till the end, so you will get to know how exactly you can build a perfect interior. And here see that the glimpse that we can take from a top view. And here we have a lots of space here, and here we place a furnace which look like little bit of sci-fi and very aesthetic, and same time is a traditional. So how you find this build, please let me know. Please do watch full interior video, so you will get to know how we done everything. Now it's a time to go underground, but before that just see how this hot spring looking so beautifully crafted. And now we going inside, and here we have a lots of space. Here we added a ranch, storage, and same thing like this whole farming site that we build here underneath of this build. Hope you like this, and please do watch how it's done and how it gets made. So do watch the complete tutorial. So here we are with our tutorial. So now it's a time to know the location, so where you can build easily, and you need to find exact coordinate if you want similar result. Minus 647 to 70. So I hope you get the location, and now let's see what we can create. So here we are adding Anubis first, and here we can take this statue from a pal training, and here we get a statue of power. So here we are adding statue of power on a center, and here we are taking a mat or red carpet and fill this area like this, and you need to overlap each and every carpet so this can merge exactly. And here you can see that we are adding, now we have an issue with the pillar, so just dismantle that, and again you just need to place everywhere. We take a 3 block width of this carpet and overlapping with one another so it get merged. So thanks to Palworld for bringing this change. In this update you can easily merge carpet with one another without any lag, and here you can see that we are doing, and you need to do similar. And here we created our carpet, and now we are overlapping. If there is certain issue, just overlap one another to merge this carpet, and hope you learn something new. And here we are adding a guild chest, and here you can see that guild chest we can get from here. What exactly guild chests do? If you have a multiple bases and you have a resources everywhere, and you put whatever things in the guild chest, you can transport anywhere in between with the help of a guild chest. A one storage box can help you to transfer your resources at any of your bases. So hope you get what I am saying. And now it's a time to add a statue of a Frostalian, but before that we have an issue with a pillar that we have recently deleted or dismantled because of we need to place a carpet. And now it's a turn to find out a statue which will you get in a furniture. Here it is, where no, not in a lighting, in a furniture. And now you can scroll down and you will get a Frostalian statue. So just take a center of your pal box and a middle row, and now you can place and add some bush under it. So here you can see that we have exact center. Now we are placing a bush, so this will you get in a furniture. And here you can scroll down and fox flowering bush B. You need to take this, it's only take a fiber to build this. So here we are adding around it so it's get merged with the ground and look nice. It's not look like a flat. And here you can see that we have already added, and here we can add a production line. So let's add first Asian hatchery, which is new in a Palworld. You don't need a big huge breeding farm. Here you can hatch egg like in. And here we are adding an Asian kitchen which is new, and here we have something left earlier that we created a build, and now we are rotating this and placing an advanced spear assembly line. There is certain issue with the rotation, we will figure it out how to make it in a straight line, but before that just add advanced weapon assembly line and take a center and be careful with the alignment. And now we are going to delete this or dismantle, but before that we just see that if this can, okay, advanced workshop can easily build here, so this fine. And now I want to remove advanced spear assembly line, and here we have an issue, so just remove this and just dismantle this advanced spear assembly line. We will place in another structure, and here we are adding a pal pod where our pal can rest, sleep and can get their energy back. And here we have a structure in the left side, so just we are going there. Under this building we're gonna place a production line like a spear assembly line, and also I think that we could make an weapon assembly line more, so we can get a more advanced material like ammos and all. So here we are placing this, and now here we can place advanced spear assembly line which we dismantled earlier in a right build. So here we are placing a pod, and here we also require some storage to be added. So here we are placing a pod. So here, so this will help our pulse to regain the energy back, and they work efficiently tirelessly, but they need some rest. For that you require a pod to be built. And here you can see that we have a lots of space. Here we can put all the mining site. So here we are placing a stone pit, and now we have another one like this, or mining site, and here we are placing like this. And see that our pals work without any barrier and without any error. And here you can see that we place all the storage, so if pals work here they can easily store or sulfur whatever inside of that storage. And here we have on the top floor a bedroom. So here we need to fill this, and first we take this fireplace and just place here, and it's look aesthetic and cute. And here we are taking this bed, and now we plant house plant everywhere. This is my favorite and I really like this. And now we need to change our avatar. For that we require antique dresser, so I place here, and here we have an antique partition, so just place here. And now we need something to be add above fireplace, so here we are adding a carpet first. And now we're gonna place tabletop house plant on fireplace, and it's look nice. And now we are moving toward our structure in a left, so just go there. And here we're gonna make a clinic, and whatever new comes, like this Asian workbench, so I will place here. Just be sure that you are within the range. So here I am within the range of blue, and here you can see that we can easily place. And here we have a laboratory chair which look like a toilet or something, and I don't know why they gave it, but it's look nicer. And here we are placing some chair to be sit. And here we are adding one more thing which is new, sorry, a clinic first. And now we need to add one more thing that it's new, and we have some material issues, so we're gonna get that from another base. And here we have this Asian material synthesizer. We will place this here. This is like an ore mining site. You need to give a command which thing you wants to build, and our pal start working like an how they mining or similar things that they do there. And here we are adding a laboratory chair to make little sci-fi. And now I want to add Asian power generator, so here we are added Asian power generator. And now I don't want this clinic, we already have a new one, so just remove this. And now we're gonna place this one Asian clinic, which is a new in this upgrade. And here we place this, and it's take a lots of time, and you need to be little patience. And we need to add a chair, so we take a laboratory chair. It's all a schematic where you can find. And here we place everything. And now we need to store our energy. For that we need to place a battery, so this is the best place I find. to be added. So here on the top floor, on the right side structure, we are placing accumulator where our all electric energy will store here. It's like in a battery. So this is like a act like as a generator. And here we are adding we require lots of space for this logging site, and still we not place a pure quartz and all, so just place that. So here pure quartz quarry we need to add, just move backward and just place. And now we require to add this here, and hexolite quartz mine you can place like this. So we utilize all this space for our cards and all logging sites, and same thing we do here, but we create a restaurant here. For that we need a carpet on a ground, so just take an antique red carpet and place and merge with all together like this. And now your area is ready for the dining, but we require a kitchen, so we place an electric kitchen here and one more like this. And we also require a cooking pot here and another one also like this, and electric kitchen here. And human power generators look cool, and also same time it's work like a gym where our pal can make their stamina. It's just a saying. Now we take a witch cloud round which look like something like a stove maker, and now we are placing a flea market here, so it's look like a pure restaurant. And here we are adding one more, so here we have this one flea market pulse, so we place both of this here, so we can place there. So we need to come forward and okay, we can place here, so let's place this. And now we require to certain tables to be filled, so here we have a round table, so just we place like this, and we will gonna add some chair like this. Okay, so we wanna place a 5 chair. So if you're playing in a server and your friends came into your house, this is the right place to meet. And here we're gonna add some paper lantern, and we're gonna place like this. You mostly seen in a Japanese structure this paper lantern. It's also come with a schematic, so you need to find out and just place paper lantern everywhere. I am just placing just front of a door on a top side like this, and you can place similar. It's give a Japanese traditional vibe. And here we also require to place on here, so we take a Japanese paper lantern here and just need to place like this. Okay, so now we need to place here on a left side and a right side structure. Similarly, we need to follow a door, and in front of that exactly same position. And similar we want here at an entrance, so we just need to take a paper lantern. It's hard to build, so I need to climb up, so I'm just climbing up and placing this lantern here. Okay, this is nice. And same way here, and similarly we're gonna mirror this, and we need to add more on a top of this roof. So we added 2 more paper lantern in front and also in a back, so it gave a traditional vibe, also some festive occasion. And here we are adding a paper lantern this side also. This doesn't have a much illumination, but you can place just for a creative purpose, just for decorative purpose. It's look nice little bit and giving a Japanese vibe, traditional vibes. And here we are placing a water fountain. And similarly we mirror another side like this. So here you can see that we are placing this. And now we have a lots of empty area. Let's make it like a shrine. So just we're gonna add a jet dragon statue first in the middle of this structure like this. And here we need a Lylin statue. This all comes with a schematic. So here we are building a Lylin statue. Now we need a bush to be added. So we already have a bush like bush B and bush A. Here we're gonna place a fox flowering bush B. Rotate all sides so it's look like it's a part of a structure, not placed on the ground randomly. So it's look nicer. And now we're gonna take a fox flowering bush A, which is a red flower in it, and B we have a orange flower in it. So it's a nice thing that we get it here. So there's an issue that we cannot add because of this wing, but it's okay, we can. And now we place some house plant in a corner, and now we create everywhere on this build a table, and a table that we need a house plant like this table's top house plant. And now we need a bonsai to give a Japanese vibe. For that we place a bonsai. And now we require to add a light. So majestic candlestick will help to illuminate our shrine. And here you can see that it's almost ready. And now we need to place some carpet. So that we take this carpet, antique red carpet, and just place like this. And now just rotate little bit and add. Wow, so it's look cool, and it's look a part of a grand shrine. We are creating a traditional Japanese build, so we take every essence, and now we're placing a majestic wall torch. And here we are placing in middle of every door, and just illuminate and just torch it. And here you can see that we have a lots of see. And now we can place a house plant like this. We also have a space in this small room, so we can place anything. So let's see what we can place. Yeah, Pal Labor Research Lab we can place here. We have this space to be utilized, and now we place this. So most of our ground floor is almost ready. Now we have to place a little bit majestic wall touch here, and some house plant and tabletop plant to be there in between. And we can place here like this on a pillar, and it's look nice. Just illuminate, just touch it, whatever you can say. And now we can create some luxury space for us. For that we take a antique red carpet, just place like this. And now we take a sofa for this, antique couch, and here we are placing, and your round table with same couch, and it's look amazing. Now we need to plant a house plant everywhere in every corner. So here we are placing, and here next to Anubis statue, behind that here like this, and similarly like this. And now we need to place some like grand piano to be placed. So here we are placing this, and take a stool, a short stool, antique stool is enough. And here we have a space, so just add some Japanese stuff which we already have, like uh, Japanese floor cushion like this. Now we need a chair, Japanese floor chair. We need to place like this, and same Japanese table we require. So we need to find out where it is. So it's a up. Okay, here it is. Japanese writing table we need to place here, and bonsai will give a fine touch. So let's find a bonsai where it is. Okay, here it is. So just place this, and now a house plant for a decoration, which is my favorite. So here we are placing a house plant, making a neat and clean build. So here we have a lots of space, and now we are going upward, and here we require to place this huge ancient furnace. So this is a new one, and it's too big. And here is a drafting table where you can make a schematic, where you can make a statue and all. So this is the important thing in this. And here we are finding what next we're gonna build. So here we find a dimensional pile storage. So we're gonna place this here, and it's look nice. And here we are placing Asian monitoring stand. This is very necessary. And here we are placing a PAL box control device. You can place anywhere on your base, and you can access your whole PAL box from this. So this is a good thing. If you have a something like a long floor and all, that time you can use that. And here we are adding a Japan style hot spring to give some relaxation to our pearls so they can work effortlessly. And here we are adding some fox flowering bush again. So the main aim is to add this because we don't want its look in a air. Just place it on the ground. It's merge the whole thing, and it's look very beautiful. Similarly, we need to apply here, and it's only require a fiber, so you can easily build. And here we are adding. Oh, we are almost done. So now we are adding some decoration. So here we are filling with a decoration like this and adding some bush on it. So it take a lots of time, but I know that you can do it easily. I know you have a flame to make this, so just do it without thinking anything. And I know you can make better than me, so just do it. And here you can see that we take a lots of time to build this. And remember to position your stool, because of that you cannot place perfectly, so remember. So here we have almost done with this flower, and here we need to place at the entrance. For this we'll take a wooden bar stool, and I move things to favorite. For favorite you need to select your whatever you want and press F to add in a favorite, and you can easily move with a favorite menu and place and take anything that is in a favorite menu. And here you can see our entrance is almost ready, but this part is looking incomplete. For that we take a house plant, and also we require some lamp to be added. So just add this. Be careful with the blue line, just take a half portion. And now we are taking this where it is in schematic. Okay, majestic wall torch again. You can take any wall torch if you don't have this. And here we are adding this, and here you can see our build look insanely great. But there is a one more thing, we don't place a ranch, and also we don't have a planting. So for that we need to find out a space, but right now we decorate this part on a ground. So for that we take a long wooden bar stool, which is a long stool we can say, and again we need to place a bush on it. So we're gonna take a bush B, fox flowering bush B, which look beautiful, and here we are placing this like this. So it's almost ready. It's take a lots of time, but it's worthy. And now we're going upstairs, and here we're gonna place our flowering bush. So here we take a fox flowering bush B and just add here to give more vibe, and it's look very aesthetic and a premium. We have a space, so we just added some storage, and now we adding a antique curtain just on a main building, on a main structure, on a top floor, and the rest we are adding some house plant, and in between we're gonna add a table and tabletop house plant. And here we require to add a fox snowy greenery a tree. This is a tree, white tree. It's look like sometime incomplete that we need to build, but it's complete tree, so it's snow tree, and it's look very premium and beautiful. What do you think about this? Please do comment below, and please do like and subscribe. Please take my membership. If it's get available. I'm tirelessly working for you a day and a night, and just bringing something new, something easy, something that is meaningful, something which is functional. So be part of my journey. Please do subscribe. Please bookmark this page, this video, this channel, and here you can see that we are adding a lots of tree. Thanks to Palworld 1.0 that we are getting so much of new things that we can place now. Before that we require a lots of mode. In this we did not use any single mode. So here you can see that we are placing everywhere, and now it's already we achieve a lots of things. Now it's a time to build some crazy stuff. For that we need to little hustle hard, and here we have a tree issue that we take a narrow tree, and here we created some space, and let's see that we can place a ranch or not within this height. So let's just demolish this all those structure that we have created earlier. This is the space we get. We need to expand little further, and now we are adding a ranch, so we can easily add a ranch here. So our height is amazing, so we can easily place. And now we are adding a stairs to go downstairs, and here we can add to cover this roof. And now we are adding a Japan style fence, and similarly we do on an opposite direction. So we need to destroy this first, and it's a really a painful decision that I have done, and but thank God that we have this space available. So that's the reason we can create easily. And now we need a plantation, but before that just we gonna place a random thing, and then we gonna just add a stairs, just make some space, and add some storage and some torches, and then we're gonna try with the farming thing, just adding some storage. And we added another ranch, but before that just close this all. So we have plenty of space right now, so you get a lots of things to place underneath of this build. So here we have a plantation. Now we're gonna remove this ranch, we don't require. So we place a candlesticks here for some illumination, for some light. And here we are adding a tomato plantation, an onion plantation, and carrot plantation. Wheat plantation we already done, and here and one more we require to be added for potato. And here you can see that we have a ranch, we have a farming. So we are completely done with all of the things that we require. So how you feel and how you think about this build, please give a thumbs up, please do subscribe, please do bookmark my channel. This is hustle for only for you. You asked me to make, and here it is, the full build tutorial, and hope you enjoy a lot. And same, you need to repeat it again what you done earlier. You need to be very careful whatever wherever you place, and just place it again. And this is the right time to celebrate, so please do celebrate after creating your build. And please do subscribe, please do like my videos, and please do comment. Thank you. See ya.